crazy drone fights, tragic disfigurements, and a chart-topping pop song. Mike Rowe may be famous for doing some of the dirtiest jobs imaginable, but there's still a lot you don't know about him. After he obtained his bachelor's degree in communications in 1985, Mike Rowe tried to enter the workforce. He wanted to be a voiceover artist, but residing in Baltimore, Maryland at the time, he couldn't find employment in his field. Part of the problem was that he wasn't certified to work on productions in Baltimore because he wasn't a member of either of the two major performer labor collectives, SAG and AFTRA. Then, Rowe discovered a workaround. A SAG or AFTRA card could be purchased if he were to already be a member in good standing of another entertainment union, the American Guild of Musical Artists. That includes opera singers, so Rowe auditioned for the Baltimore Opera. In an interview with The Glenn Beck Show, Rowe said he taught himself the Cote aria from Puccini's La Bohème by repeatedly listening to it and singing it back to himself.
I didn't know what the words meant. I just memorized the sounds and the melody.
Unbeknownst to him, he had a decent baritone voice and got the job. While still living in Baltimore and looking to break into television, Rowe visited a friend tending bar at a local tavern. While there, Rowe tuned the tavern's TV to QVC. The home shopping channel had studios a couple of hours away in Pennsylvania, and Rowe bet his bartender friend $100 that he'd ace his audition and advance to the next round of selections. Instead, QVC hired Rowe immediately, and he was given a middle-of-the-night shift. Rowe told NPR's All Things Considered, "I looked at the overnights as an opportunity to essentially do the late-night talk show I always wanted to do without permission." That meant mocking all the products he was tasked with promoting to viewers, including porcelain dolls, a cat toy, and cheap jewelry. For his behavior, Rowe was fired. Then, QVC reached out and rehired the TV personality, who once more ran afoul of management. All told, QVC terminated Rowe 3 times. After he was hired back once more, he quit of his own volition. Rowe is synonymous with dirty jobs, the Discovery Channel series that featured its host participating in unseemly but important sources of employment. The show has been on and off television for over 2 decades, and it's based on a local TV feature starring Rowe. After reading George Plimpton's Paper Lion, in which the author wrote about football by participating in an NFL training camp, Rowe got the idea to similarly film himself doing things he had no business doing. With the help of James Reed, the producer of Evening Magazine, the San Francisco TV show he'd recently started hosting, Rowe decided on profiling tough and disgusting jobs. In 2002, the first Somebody's Gotta Do It piece aired on Evening Magazine, with Rowe shadowing a man who removes animal waste from the San Francisco Zoo.